Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here, back with another Final Fantasy 15 announcement coming out of Gamescom. Now, you were probably a little excited when you heard Final Fantasy 15 was coming to PC next year. You're probably a little confused when the Pocket Edition was announced, Final Fantasy 15's full story in a mobile game. Well, turn that confusion dial up to 10 because now Final Fantasy 15 and Assassin's Creed have announced a collaboration together, which is resulting in free DLC for everyone who owns Final Fantasy 15. Now, for this collaboration, starting on August 30th, if you have the Dream Egg from the Moogle Chocobo Carnival event, you'll be able to obtain the Master Assassin's Robe outfit for Noctis. I have to imagine this isn't the only purpose for the Dream Egg, which people have been wondering about since the original Moogle Chocobo Carnival. And I think the Carnival is actually going on again right now. So if you didn't get the Dream Egg the first time, I'm pretty sure you can go back and get it right now. I'm assuming that if they do any other collaborations, the Dream Egg will be used there as well. I just can't imagine that they deliberately developed the Dream Egg for this collaboration all those months ago. Then on August 31st, an Assassin's Festival is going to begin, which will take place in Lestallum. I'm assuming it's going to work similarly to the way that the Moogle Chocobo Carnival worked, where it's a completely separate entity that you can enter from the main title screen. And Lestallum's going to have signs and banners for the Assassin's Festival DLC, which has a very familiar logo for the assassin part of it. And it's going to have activities that are somewhat familiar to the Moogle Chocobo Carnival as well. There's going to be Chocobo racing, or at least a Chocobo obstacle course, I guess I should call it. It's going to have, beating up the Cactuar with the hammer. But more importantly, it's going to have sort of a little side story quest that, if it wasn't for the DLC of this being Assassin's Creed collaboration, it actually might have made sense in the main game itself. And that is the villain Loki, who you pretty much only encounter once early in the game, and then he's completely irrelevant forever. He is in the city, and he's trying to take over the power plant inside of Lestallum, and your goal is, well, I guess, assassin. You can actually climb through Lestallum. It gives it some much-needed verticality, and is adding controls to Noctis, similar to the way that the assassins would control in the Assassin's Creed games, as well as some of their other well-known abilities. You can see in the trailer that, he jumps from the high point. You see the way that he climbs certain things, and the way that he moves on certain objects is very similar to Assassin's Creed, including when he jumps on Loki at the end. I mean, that's one of their one of the signature assassin moves from the Assassin's Creed series. Now, this is crazy. The last time we saw an Assassin's Creed collaboration, I think, was that Final Fantasy 13-2, where you could get Ezio's outfit for Noel. I think that's the last time we saw one, and it was kind of weird back then. While this one is pretty weird, and again, I do wish that this story regarding Loki and the power plant took place in the main game itself, I gotta admit, A, it's free DLC, and B, it looks pretty fun. I mean, that's been the weird thing with Gamescom and Final Fantasy 15 this week. It's not like a new story for Aranea, it's not any of the stuff that we asked for on the survey, but I can't say inherently that any of the stuff this week has looked bad. It's just been so odd to see these things happening at Gamescom and to be reporting on them overall. Personally, when I get back from PAX West, I plan on making a video of myself going through the Assassin's Festival and talking about the different rewards that you can obtain from it, as well as the August update, which was also announced at Gamescom this week. Nothing major, just a bestiary, and I believe a chapter select were the two main things coming with the August update. But, I mean, if they're going to keep updating Final Fantasy 15, I might as well just keep covering it, because as weird as this has been up to this point, I gotta say, this free stuff or stuff that I already paid for with the season pass, if I'm going to get more value out of it, so be it. When the PC version comes out, hopefully these things that are limited time, like the Assassin's Creed collaboration, which I think it ends either at the end of this year or sometime in January. I don't remember exactly when it ends. I'll play them. It's whatever, man. If I can get more value out of my original $60 purchase, then I'm totally down for that. That's the best way I could look to enjoy this kind of content right now. But anyway, let me know what you think of the Assassin's Festival for Final Fantasy 15. Be sure to put your comments in the comment section below. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share. And stay tuned because, well, apparently we'll have a lot more Final Fantasy 15 stuff to cover in the near future. I will see all of you in the next video, and until then, take care.